Some more proof this morning that Canadians are having trouble keeping up with rising prices. A new report is out today that shows Canadians loading up on debt, carrying more on credit cards, trying to make ends meet. Let's bring in Megan Fitzpatrick, who's telling us more about this new Equifax report. Good morning, Megan.
Hi, good morning, Heather. Yeah, this report coming from the credit bureau Equifax, which is looking at trends and insights over the last quarter, and it does show that the debt is piling up for Canadians. They're saying that the total consumer debt right now has climbed to approximately $2.36 trillion, and that's an increase of about 7.3% compared to this time last year. And so they're saying the average consumer debt for Canadians that's outside of mortgage debt sits at about $21,000, and again, that's a jump of about that's the highest level they're saying since 2020. And they did talk quite a bit in this report about credit card use, Heather, and they're saying that thousands more Canadians got a new credit card in the last little while. 1.5 million new credit cards were issued in the last quarter, and that's an increase of 23%, again, compared to this time last year. So perhaps an indication that Canadians are relying on those credit cards more these days to help make ends meet as costs are rising. The amount of money that people are spending on these credit cards also going up. It's jumped 17.3% again compared to this time last year. CBC did speak to some people about their credit card use, how they're using them, how they're not using them. Here's a bit of what they've been telling us.
Pretty much living in debt and need to pay it off, so I'm relying on it a lot.
I'm not, but I'm fortunate. I think it's less than 1% of Canadian population who can say that. But I do have to be, or I do scrutinize my spend way more than I did before.
I would say it's very reliant on credit cards. I mean, we always pay them off, but it's nice to get those air miles and stuff to save up for a trip. Yeah.
How about yourself?
Cash back. We love the cash back. Definitely helps during Christmas as well.
People saying, Heather, in general, they're just being more conscious. They are being conscious consumers and making more deliberate choices about what they're spending and how they're spending it, whether they're putting it on a credit card, how quickly they're paying off those credit cards. Another part of the report just quickly has to do with mortgage debt and housing costs. And the report is showing that the pace of mortgage debt growth has slowed due to those reduced home sales. Of course, higher interest rates having an impact on that, and also on auto loans as well. The report showing that some Canadians not paying off those loans as quickly as they used to.
Yeah, that's a big change, the delinquency rate, which is increasing. Megan, thank you very much. An important report. Megan Fitzpatrick there live in Toronto.